Good morning and welcome to Wholesome Roots. Well, despite the fact that I tried to stay up all night, I finally went to bed around 3 a.m. I was staying up because Chaos was in labor, but she was in very, very early stages, and when I finally did sleep, that's when she had her baby. She had one little baby buckling. She's so good. She's such a great mama. Looks like she did really well. And the little boy is nursing well, so we are really pleased with this outcome. What do you think of the new baby?
That baby.
Is it cute?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I named him Fan Good.
I don't know if that's the name.
But it's like famous.
Oh.
Like he's a band and
He
sings songs.
We're gonna have to think on a name.
Let's call him Fan. Okay?
Chaos liked her molasses water. We always give a quart of
Fan.
strong molasses water
Hey, Fan.
to help them get their energy back. She is a very independent, good mama.
They're still babies. I can't even believe they're still babies.
Calling to her baby, saying, "Baby, follow me."
Fan is right over there.
So cute. She's very attentive. These two want to know why the attention's not on them.
You can come here. Come here.
What do you think, Julie? You like the new baby? Hmm? You like the new baby? What you doing, boys?
I didn't know that there was ants in there.
Uh-oh. You better not step in it again. Oh, it was on top of that. Okay, well, leave it alone.
There's a roly-poly in there.
All right, well, leave it alone because those ants bite. So, sad to say that my garden is a total hot mess. But the good news is the weather has made it so that everybody's garden's a good hot mess. So I might have more weeds than most, but all of the other problems are definitely related to the weather and not getting anything planted yet. I have been blessed though. A dear friend of mine, Debbie, Corn Creek Growers, was nice enough to share with me some tomato plants and pepper plants. And I'm really grateful for that because I had thought that I was going to get a bunch of tomato plants from elsewhere, and I have not had luck with that yet. So I still need more tomato plants, but this is a really good start. So I just need to get the energy, the time, and the willpower to get out here and take down some of these weeds and get these beds hilled up so that we can plant them with all of our summer crops. It is never too late to plant your summer crops when you live in Georgia. Well, our growing season goes all the way through October, so we're very fortunate. We can plant as late as July and still have a tomato crop. So I'm just trying to take one day at a time. Luckily, Mother Nature has been good enough to plant us some giant pumpkins. We had a giant pumpkin that we got from a pumpkin patch. You probably saw it if you were watching. So I think we are going to try to enter the Whistle Thicket Pumpkin Challenge with these pumpkins right here, if he will have us. I don't know if the opening to enter the contest had closed yet, but I will contact him and find out if we can enter using these beautiful pumpkins. Oh, there's our mortal enemy. That is the moth of the squash vine borer, and that is why I can't grow squash. So it may be too late. These pumpkins might be toast, but we'll hope that it didn't lay too many eggs and that we have some vines that actually survive the vine borer. As you can see, if we get this stuff done and get our acts together, we should have some really nice plants, because this is the finest quality soil you will find east of the Mississippi. Look at that. It's gorgeous. It's teeming with life. It's full of bugs and worms. Look at this baby earthworms all through it. I don't know if you guys can see it on this film, but it is just amazing. So this will be a really productive garden once we get it in the ground. And there's our other mortal enemy in the garden, the cabbage moth, cabbage lopper. Caterpillar comes from that angry little beast there. It will lay its eggs on my cabbage, and the caterpillars will eat them away like you see here. I could spray with BT in the early stages and try to knock it down, but I'm hoping that it will not get too bad that I have to do that, and that we'll have some natural predators come in and take care of it for us. Unfortunately, the lettuce I was leaving to go to seed has been eaten by something. I wanted to say deer, but I'm actually thinking it might be beaver. Yeah, beaver. Ooh, there's one that stayed. Maybe they won't get this one. Maybe this one will make it and I can collect seed from it. So you see these flowers? See how this one's closed up and that one's closed up? They will be turning into seed pods now. So I'll watch closely, because when they turn into seed, they turn into fluffy, feathery seeds that will fly away in the wind if I don't catch them or bag them. And as you can see, the kale that I was letting go to seed is perfect. The seed pods are definitely maturing, and here we go. The lower pods have dried, and when you break it open, you have kale seed inside. So we will be able to harvest some of that kale seed and plant it again for next year. I am loving that. This was a really nice kale that we grew. Had a nice, not too curly leaf, not too flat. It was nice, tender texture. It was great in smoothies. It was great in stir fry. It was just a really nice one. This kale here that we just started growing is much curlier and denser. We had some for dinner the other night. Ryan made a nice kale slaw that was delicious, and it was really good. So we just need to get in here, get things weeded, get some mulch put down, and improve things. The garlic is doing really good. There is one scaping right here. I'll go ahead and pick that scape off and eat it. We pulled one out that was already had some leaves dying back. You see there's another scape. So not many of these are scaping, but not many of these are scape varieties, hardneck varieties. So they are gonna be ready to pull from the ground soon and have some yummy, yummy garlic. Hearts is still our little free-range goat. She has been eating really well. I think she might even start to be looking like she's put on a little bit more weight. It's so hard to tell when you see her every day. So you guys that have been watching, you guys might be a better judge of if she's gained any weight, because you haven't seen her in a while, because I haven't been doing as many videos. So I don't know. What do you think? Puppy got out again. Okay, just leave him with you. We're going to be going in a minute. Will you keep an eye on him? Please.
This isn't moving, so maybe it's dead.
Aw.
Maybe we should bury it.
Yeah. Will you keep an eye on Titus?
I don't.
Okay, go bury your roly-poly. Titus. Titus, don't scare Hearts. She'll headbutt you. She'll teach you a lesson. She's not scared. You know she'll headbutt you, huh? Yeah, Daddy told me about it. He said it would have been funny to catch on film. Maybe you guys will end up being friends, and that will help introduce you to the herd. Huh? Maybe. To stand down. Alright, so I just wanted to say that I really appreciate you guys and all of your love and support and kind words and all of the comments and the emails and the messages you guys have sent during this time that I've been struggling. As most of you know, I had a serious situation happen with a goat last month, and it was very dramatic and sad and difficult, and that has kind of thrown me off balance completely, but it was just the start. Basically from that point on, my life became a sad country song. The truck broke down, or it just, everything. I'm not even gonna go on and list about it because I don't want to be negative. I want to turn this corner from the negative feelings that I've been having, the anxiety, the depression, the panic attacks. I want it all to go away, and I feel like I'm getting there. Of course, that always helps alleviate my mood. See these beautiful, precious animals and see them thriving and doing well. That's what I aim to do, to keep my family and animals thriving and doing well. As you can see from the condition of all the other goats, they are doing great. Everybody's got nice shiny coats and they're fat and happy, a little sassy too, some of them, but that I wouldn't expect any less. What are you doing, Daisy? I love these animals, and I'm going to be making some changes to the way I do things around here on the homestead, but these animals are not going to be part of the changes. I think more of the changes that are going to be taking place are going to be within me internally, and my desires and dreams are taking a slight curve in the road here. I've made the difficult decision that I will not be able to do the farmers market this year, as I have been dreaming and hoping for several years. There are numerous reasons for that, and I'm not going to get into it all. So it's just, there's just too many factors. It's like one of those things when you say pray on it, and you pray on it, and your prayers are answered by another thing that goes wrong that shows that you're not able to do it. Sometimes you just have to listen to those little God messages, and even if your heart and mind doesn't want to do it, you have to just take a different direction. So I'm going to focus more on my YouTube channel, actually, and in conjunction with that, some serious education. I want to educate the whole homesteading community, not just about goats, but gardening and everything else that I have to share. And so I think that that can end up being more profitable for me in the long run, and there's no resources financially that have to be put into it. It's all the resources in my brain, stuff that I've already obtained through my years and years of experience, through my horticulture experience and my small ruminant management experience. I should be able to teach a lot of information that could help a lot of people. And that is where my passion truly lies. Not in selling corn and radishes at the farmer's market. As much as I thought I wanted that to be my dream, the more and more I looked into it, the more and more I tried to do it, the more I realized it was a very difficult dream to obtain at my current rate of speed. I have 2 little kids, and I have to take that into consideration in my planning. And their education is really important to me, and I want to focus on that. And I want to focus on keeping my herd healthy and happy. And that includes my kids. Oh, look at that. We have a fence breach. Who did this? Oh no, they're all running over here now. Well, this is gonna be fun. Don't know what's on the other side that made you guys want to do this. Guys, who knocked down that fence post? The fence is not on, obviously. Oh, it was Hearts, of course. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to put the camera down to get this situation under control. Hey, sweethearts, go eat with them. All right, so I harvested a bunch of those branches they were going after and threw it in, and that got them over and behaving. Temporarily, anyway. You hugging that baby goat? Well, they are silly goats. They're probably gonna try to get out again. So I need to make sure Ryan gets over here this afternoon and figures out a way to keep them back. We don't have the electric on right now. Hey, 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 be nice. Don't go after the older does like that. Really shouldn't go after the babies like that either. Making them scared. The old girls come see mommy. Whoa, slow down.
I'm bigger than you now.
You are so much bigger than me. So I'm gonna try to add to the YouTube channel in a more educational way. Still doing the vlogs, of course, but there'll be a lot more videos, hopefully, if I can get the energy and the time to do it. But I'm putting my family first, and we're devoting this year's garden to growing for us and being sustainable for us, not trying to produce enough that we have enough to sell necessarily, because that just hasn't been working out very well for us this year. All right, you two, got you lots of extra hay and some extra grain. You guys get to stay in and bond without interference. Look at those ears. Look at that, baby. So cute. Mama seems to be doing very well. Baby seems to be doing very well. I couldn't be more blessed. You ready to come out of timeout? No more biting? No more biting, you promise? Will you be a nice boy? All right, you can come out now. The chicks upgraded from the brooder to a chicken tractor. This chicken tractor has not had its ends reinforced yet, so it's not going out of the barn yet. But that's a good transition for them anyway. They are loving the extra space. So as the gray haze of sadness slowly dissipates, we are trying to be extra super positive and take everything in a bright direction. I know we have a bright future ahead of us. I know that. It's just that my path, my dream that I thought was my path, just may not be what I thought it was. I might just be another sad country song. But you know, they always end on all the best country songs end on a happy note. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this the best country song we can. But thanks to you guys that I'm able to do it. So thank you. Your continued support, watching our videos, sharing them, getting more people to subscribe. That's only gonna help us do even more and do even better. And I appreciate that. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots.
We'll see you next time on Wholesome Roots. Look at that. By us,